Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to all of you. It's so wonderful to be here with you this Shabbat again, to be able to connect and to celebrate Shabbat together in this manner during these times of physical distancing. Physically distanced, but spiritually connected. That's what we're trying to do, to stay connected spiritually, to connect virtually and spiritually during these times. So welcome to all of you. Grateful to have my partners in leading this Kabbalat Shabbat in the other side of the town. I think you guys are that way, I don't know what way. Noah and Michaela and Aviva, and here with me, Alma. So welcome to all of you. If you have your Shabbat candles, I invite you at this time, if you wish to join us, to have them and light them so we can say the bracha together. Too. I had to make a note to get new matches for Shabbat. Someone remind me. Okay. We take a moment to be with the Shabbat candles, the light of Shabbat candles, to connect with each other in community, to connect with the presence of the divine, to allow Shabbat to come into our lives, to be able to be present in this moment, in this time, with all what we bring to it, all our parts, our joys, our fears, all of it, and embrace this moment. Our tradition says that in the moment that Shabbat begins, the heavens are open for anything that is in our heart. So take a moment to bring that prayer to this candle lighting together. We take 3 times from the light of the Shabbat candles, and we say the bracha together. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Eloheinu melech haolam, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu להדליק נר של שבת. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom to all of you. So I invite you to take a moment, as our practice is on Kabbalat Shabbat, to sit quietly as we go through our week. For us, meditation. Usually we go day by day with the different Psalms of Kabbalat Shabbat in a way to try to help us go through the week and find in each day something that we want to lift up, something that has brought us joy, has brought us connection during this week, that we can lift up and bring to Shabbat. So I invite you to do that for a few moments. If you feel comfortable doing this, sit straight, your feet on the ground, close your eyes. If you have a back chair, that's good. Anything that to really be grounded, be connected. I learned this teaching that I love of thinking about, it's not our week parsha, but I'll share it anyway. It's the Sulam Yaakov, the ladder of Jacob in his dream. This practice of imagining ourselves as the Sulam, as this ladder is Sulam? Yeah. That goes up and down, that the angels goes up and down through us. And to sit for a moment and imagine that we can be vessels, that we can hold the connection between earth and heaven, between divine and between earth. And to sit in a moment and hold that capacity of connection. So if that image helps you, it's very helpful to me. But any image, any moment, to just bring your awareness to what does it mean to be connected to the divine. And find a moment this week where that connection with the divine was inspiring for you. Take a moment. We begin Kabbalat Shabbat with Lechu Meranena. אור זרוע לצדיק ולשלב שמחה. You send light into righteous one, joy into the heart of the virtuous.
Zamru Adonai v'chinor, v'chinor v'kol zimra. Can we really take this moment to sing out to all of existence? each of our vocal cords be like the strings of the harp? Zamru Adonai Bechino Bechino Bechol Zimra Zamru Adonai Zamru Adonai Bechino Bechino Bechol Zimra 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 Zamru Adonai Bechino
Romemu Adonai Elenu, lift us up, God. Help us to lift you up. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu Beishtachavu Lehar Kodsho כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו רוממו כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו רוממו אדוני אלוהינו וישכבו רוממו אדוני אלוהינו וישכבו להקודשו כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו רוממו כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו רוממו אדוני עוז לעמו ייתן אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום. And we welcome Shabbat in, we bring Shabbat into our homes, we bring Shabbat out to the world. And it is in these times I've been thinking a lot about the bringing in and bringing out. As we're more limited on that going in and going out, and that hopefully each of us is making the right choices regarding when we're out and when we're in. Think about this notion that there are times to bring in, to come in, to walk inwards, and there are times to be out in the world. And how can we be out in the world when there are limitations, when there are things we need to follow so we can be safe? How can we be there and bring Shabbat to the world by means of bringing the values and the things that are important to us, continue to fight for that is important, for the Jewish values of social justice, tikkun olam, caring for each other, olam chesed? How to bring out that to the world in the context of our lives right now? And now we bring Shabbat into our lives. How we make sure that in times where time has kind of got a little confused, there are some days, I don't know which day it is, every day looks the same, we spend so much time on screens, our routines don't look like routines anymore, our routines are hard to follow. How can we create and make sure that there is Shabbat in our lives? So just sharing this, going in and going out. Our practice is to walk outside to the stairs and bring Shabbat in and bring Shabbat out. Noah, Makela, and Aviva will be singing Lechadodi, and Alma and I will take our computer and walk out the stairs of Beacon Street outside and bring Shabbat for all of us, and I hope you bring Shabbat. So if you want to walk with us, with Alma, you can look in our little square as we go and dance outside of TBZ. Shabbat Shalom.
Lecha Dodi, Lecha Dodi, Lecha Dodi, Likat Kala.
Shabbat, Kabbalat.
Rise as you're able in body, you're in spirit. Bo'i v'shalom, ateren bala, gam v'simcha u'b'tzara, ay 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 toch emunei, ansei gula,
It is good to be grateful. Tov lehodot. It's good to thank the divine presence. It's good to practice gratefulness. It's good. It's hard, but it is definitely good. It's hard at moments. I know that. I know it in my own life, and I'm sure that many of you experience something similar. I feel that in these times, in one day, I can feel so many things. I can feel incredibly joyful in the morning when I wake up and ready to start a new day, and knowing that I have it in me, and that especially if the sun is shining and beautiful and I go for my early walk around the reservoir and so on, I can feel it. And then just a little bit after that, I can feel hopeless and annoyed and anxious and nervous and overwhelmed. And we hold all those feelings. We feel the feelings of all of it these days, sometimes holding them all together. So practicing gratefulness, practicing focusing on connecting with that it's a blessing in our life, it's good. It's hard, but it's good. So I invite you to a moment to find something that you're feeling grateful for, something that feels a blessing to you. And if you wish to share it with us in the chat, share it in the chat with all of us if you wish to do so, something that's been a blessing in your life, that you are grateful for. Tov lehodot leya. It is good to say thank you, to be grateful. Tov leodot leya. Tov leodot leya. Leshimcha elyon. Tov leodot leya. Tov leodot leya. Tov leodot leya. Ulezamer, ulezamer, leshimcha elyon. Tov leodot leya. Lehagid baboker chasdecha. Lehagid baboker chasdecha. Ve'munatcha baleilot. Ve'munatcha baleilot. Tov leodot leya. Hayadayadadai, hayadadai, hayadadai, hayadayadadai. עדותיך נאמנו מאוד, עדותיך נאמנו מאוד, לביתך נבא קודש, אדוני לאורך ימים. I invite you to take a moment silent in lieu of our Amidan, our Mariv service, to sit silently, to hold that you are grateful for. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, Yah, my rock and my redeemer. I'm looking at Ron now in the little thing, Ron. Oh Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true, and in thanksgiving I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Ve'asoli migdash ve'shachanti בתוכם ואנחנו נברך Yah מעתה ועד עולם. We can see Ron. Ay, 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 everybody there. Ay, 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 I invite us now to pray for healing. For those who are sick or ill, our friends, our families, all in our town, our state, our country, our world. If you would like to add names of people you are praying for healing, please add them in the chat and we will all hold together these names as we pray for all of them. El na refana la, el na refana la, el na refana la, refua shlema. So we continue to count the Omer. I'll pass it to Tyler Drach, Tyler and Emily, Tyler, our rabbinic intern, also our usher for this evening. You know, we even need ushers in our technology. Thank you for being our usher to give us a kavanah for the counting of the Omer.
You're welcome. Shabbat shalom, everyone. We are continuing to count the Omer. It's our Jewish version of an Advent calendar, but instead of getting chocolate every day, we get brachot. Now, today is the 16th day of the Omer, and our mystical tradition teaches that this day is connected to two sfirot, two parts of God, Gevura and Tiferet. Now, Emily reminded me that I'm probably not the best person at TBZ to talk about Tiferet, so we have a Rav Tiferet, but I'll do my best. As you know, as many of you know, in TBZ, we have two quilts, beautiful quilts. And when we get to the Amidah, Rav Claudia is showing both of them, people stand closer to the quilt of the aspect they need. One of them is Gevura, which is strength, what we talked about last week, and the other is Chesed, that mushy compassion. And a couple people stand, so people stand all over the room, and a couple people, I'm thinking of a few people in particular, stand right in the center. They need a little bit of Gevura and a little bit of Chesed. And they have found Tiferet. Tiferet is that middle space, trying to stand in the middle of these two extremes. And of course, now than ever, we need people standing right in the center because we have to find balance. When I'm not in balance right now, I notice that I'm freaking out about the news, about what's happening in the world, or I'm a little too holding back and not ready to stand up for what I can do to help my neighbors in need right now. We need to be like the person hanging a picture frame, a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left, finding balance in our lives, in our moments right now. Because it takes courage. It takes courage to stand in the center, to have that balance. This week's Torah portion is actually all about Tiferet, believe it or not. It's called Tazria Mitzora, and it's about a infectious disease in which people need to quarantine themselves, often for 14 days before they can re-enter the community. Sounds a little familiar to our moment now. But we learn in this week's Torah portion that when a person finds out they have this disease, tzara'at, they leave the camp and they yell out to everyone, I am impure, I am impure. They yell, tameh, tameh. And the Talmud, which realizes that the Torah doesn't waste any words, says, why does the person say tameh twice? They could have just said it once. They could have just told everyone, tameh, I'm impure. And it answers so beautifully that the person who says tameh, tameh is trying to say two things at the same time. The first time they say tameh, they're saying, I'm impure. I have an infectious disease. Stay as far away from me as possible. And the second time they say tameh, they say, I am impure. I need you to pray for me as hard as you can because this moment is incredibly scary. So I think that the person that has tzara'at is standing in tiferet. They're saying, I need you far away. I need my boundaries, but I also need you close to me. So this Shabbat, as we count the Omer, we count at 8:06 p.m. tonight when it gets dark. We count this 16th day and we think about the strength that it takes to stand in the center. When you balance on one foot, all of those micro movements our body makes to keep us up. We're moving that picture frame a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. When we say tameh, tameh, can we all have the courage this Shabbat to stand in the center, to be center in ourselves, to be in the center of our communities? And soon we'll be able to go out. But right now, let's just stay centered. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Yasher Koach. Thank you so much, Tyler, for your Torah. And this Shabbat, as we share different resources for every Shabbat, there is a whole Dvar Torah for this week Parsha by Tyler in the videos, so you can learn more from him on this, from Tyler this Shabbat. And we're going now to move to Mourner's Kaddish, and I want to take a moment to offer our condolences to all those who have lost loved ones. I finished Shiva this week. I see that David Cherenson is with us and Melinda Strauss are with us, who finished their Shiva just kind of before their Shiva formally ends on tomorrow, but it's just before Shabbat. And we extend our condolences to Ellen Faust and Rabbi Jeff Faust on the passing of Ellen's mother, Rose Rosinov, and to all of you who have lost someone, friends, dear families and friends to COVID-19. We have started to put a list on happenings of the people that we are sending our condolences, and it's hard. The list is growing, and we are holding all of you and your dear ones that are living this world at this time, and we continue to pray for healing. So if you're in mourning or commemorating a yahrzeit, we're going to say the Mourner's Kaddish. If you would like to add names of people who you want to remember, please do so. In our community, we commemorate this week the yahrzeit of Lois Feblovitz, Daniel Fried, Arnold Clow, Samuel Langton, Irving Mates, Boris Melnikov, Jacob Neyman, Harry Ofsevit, Bina Peckerman, Elaine Robin, Rachel Shechtman, Ruth Schnur, Simon Schulman, Robert Snyder, William Solomon, Oscar Straw, Bessie Glaston Sugarman, Shura Zifferblatt, Sophia Wolinski, Pearl Wolf, and Frida Zilonka. If you are in mourning or commemorating a yahrzeit of someone you would like, if you would like to rise for the Mourner's Kaddish, please do so. Tyler, I'll unmute you so you can respond to the Mourner's Kaddish. Itgadal ve'itkadash shemeh Rabbah. Ve'alma divra chiruteh ve'yamlich malchuteh ve'chayechon u'vyamechon u'chaye dechol beit Israel ba'agala u'bizman kariv ve'imru Ye'esh me Rabba mevarach le'alam u'le'almei almaya יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה לאלה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דאמירם בעלמה ואמרו יאש למה רבה מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו עושה שלום במרומיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו על כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו אמן. And together with all with the Dvar Torah of Tyler, there's many more resources in our happenings that you can use to hold you during this Shabbat. Rav Moshe lead us on a 3-part meditation, beautiful, and thank you, Rav Moshe. Rav Moshe is here with us. Shabbat Shalom to you, and thank you for a really powerful and beautiful meditation, 3-part meditation that you can practice this Shabbat or anytime you want, for that matter. We also started this new thing of kids reading books, B'nai Mitzvah kids and older kids and teens reading books to younger kids. So this week, Maddie Marks and Ruby Marks, and it's very good to see the Markses just joined just on time for the end of the service. So Maddie and Ruby, thank you so much for reading a book, The Chicken Man. You should have read a book called The Lollipop Man, but we get The Chicken Man is very good. And we had also the Torah readers, as usual, bringing us the Torah reading this week. So grateful to all of you who help us create Shabbat together. I'll pass it now to our president, Sarah Smolover, for a few announcements. Tyler, did you unmute her? No? Can you unmute Sarah? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom.
It's so good to see all of your faces. I've been spending a lot of time on TBZ stuff with very few people, and it's just so wonderful to see the community that the leadership is working for. So I just love seeing all of you, and there's so many people hard at work creating the programming and the connections that we're all feeling, and none more so than Rav Claudia, who is working so hard every day to bring her special spirit, and Rav Tiferet, and Reb Moshe, and Tyler, and it's just an amazing crew that we have. I want to thank Noah and Aviva and Michaela for bringing it again tonight, and Alma, of course, our special Alma. And a happy birthday. It was her birthday this past week. So happy birthday to Alma. There's a ton of stuff happening. It's incredible that we're not in the building, and there's so much. Our happenings is so full, and there's so many ways to participate in the congregation right now, and in learning, and in praying, and in singing, and in meditating. So I want to, and also in the greater community. This is the time of year where we get outward facing a little bit with our the Walk for Hunger and the Mother's Day Walk for Peace, and there are ways that we're participating in that, so check your happenings for that. We're also using our internal amazing resources and facing outwards as well. We're doing an incredible panel, a conversation with 3 of our amazing members, Asaf Biton, Catherine Gergen Barnett, and Rebecca Weintraub, all physicians, all with expertise. And there's going to be a panel on May 4th, and you'll hear more about that. And our own Judge Sugarman, who you may know from MSNBC as well, is going to be moderating that. So that's a powerful, it's called Basadeh, in the field, experience and expertise. It's going to be a conversation with them about being on the front lines of this pandemic. And so there's a lot of other classes. I want to encourage you to look at happenings. I want to encourage you to, since you can't bring your crackers and soup, to donate to JF&CS, who is feeding more and more of the hungry people in our community, and still needs contributions, even if you're not bringing them yourselves. And I know there are people who are out there still delivering for JF&CS, and I thank the work that they're doing. So I want to wish you all a Shabbat Shalom, and another week of making it through with, as Rav Claudia put it, accepting all of these parts and all of these changes within 1 minute, within 1 day, how things fluctuate. And amazingly, we can get here to this moment with all of each other and support each other. And to me, I know it gives me strength and joy and energy to get through what's coming. So thank you all for being there for me. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, Sarah. Thank you so much. Thank you for your leadership and all what you bring to our community. It's a blessing to be able to do this holy work with you. I'm sure there's a lot of birthdays and people to celebrate. I want to celebrate Jenny Burst, who said yesterday celebrated her 50th birthday and is healthy now after the whole family having COVID-19, and God, thank God, they're all okay. And I believe Jenny had an amazing birthday yesterday. So happy birthday to Jenny. Like Jen put it there, the 50 rocks. I'll join you soon. Okay, Kiddush, if you have your Kiddush cup, raise it up. And Sabri Chavrai.
Chaim.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratza banu v'shabbat kodsho v'ava v'ratzon inchilanu zikaron lema'aseh bereishit כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. כי בנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת עם כל העמים, בשבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh Shabbat.
Amen.
You guys are awesome. Noah, Michaela, and Aviva. You are just awesome. L'chaim. Okay, we have chalot. Okay. We are trying not to buy big chalot for TBZ, so you can see our little chalot. Here they are. But hopefully, at home I have big chalot. Don't worry, at home we have big chalot, but these are for TBZ, just for the two of us. And we connect to the challah, or to someone connected to the challah. And I see beautiful chalot there. And we say the bracha together.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Amen. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. Everybody, Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shalom, Jude. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom.
Hi, Julia, Alejandra, Paul, Patty, Michael.
Hi, Tyler.
Shalom, Shoshana.
We're all unmuted.